In the previous video, you all have learned different approaches of marketing, and now let us try to understand what is the difference between marketing and selling. Now there's a saying in marketing, whatever that selling is just like tip of the iceberg to the sailors on the sea. And beneath the iceberg, we could able to see there is huge activity of marketing. Whereas the selling is a function of marketing, but what we see as the effort, as an outcome of marketing in the industry or around us is selling. Now let us try to distinguish marketing with that of selling. Let us try to understand marketing, the difference between marketing and selling based on aspects like what are the scopes and timeline of this marketing, what is the focus of marketing, and what is the activities of marketing, as well as outcomes of marketing. Similarly with that of selling also, we are trying to understand the differences. Now when it comes for scope, what all it encompasses in the activity of marketing, marketing is broader and long term, focusing on creating awareness, interest and sustained customer relationship. Marketing is a broader term. It encompasses various activities of the organization. In various activities of the organization, right from knowing what consumer expect till producing the product, and after producing the product, creating the awareness of the product to the consumers, then developing the interest in the product, and later after that sustaining that sales and building customer relationship and making them brand loyal. There are various activities which are involved in marketing, which we call as different functions of marketing. Now all those are part of marketing. Whereas selling, it is a narrower term centered on immediate transactions and closing deals. So in selling, there is nothing as like marketing, different functions. What is that they do is product is to be sold to one particular consumer. Then here in selling, there is a very shorter, within a very shorter duration, product is being narrowed down and product is being sold to the individual, where in selling, immediate transactions are being expected and deals are to be closed. Whereas in marketing, that is not a worry, because selling is one of the functions, but there are many other functions apart from selling in marketing. Then what is the focus? Focus is on understanding customer needs, developing brand image and creating demand. What is the focus in marketing? The major focus in marketing is understanding consumer needs. What is that consumer is expecting in the product which is being produced in the company. Then developing the brand image, and after knowing what is that consumer needs, after producing the product, features of the products are to be developed. Once when features are being developed, attributes are to be developed. Now after developing the attributes, and while developing the attributes, what are those different attributes which are being expected in that particular product are to be studied. For example, like what should be the brand name, what should be the logo, what should be the package, what should be the color of the package, what should be the style which they are developing, material of the package, and ultimately from all these they have to create demand with the help of advertisements and sales promotions. So that is with respect to marketing. Whereas when it comes for selling, major focus is on direct interaction. Straight away in selling, they would like to interact with customers, and after interaction they wanted to persuade them to purchase the product, convince them to purchase the product. Once when consumers are getting convinced, they are being converted into either immediately they are going to purchase, or later after some time they are going to purchase. They are being converted into prospects who are going to purchase in future, or immediately they are purchasing the product and they are consuming the product. So those are the focus. If we take in marketing, there are broader focus, and whereas in selling there is a narrow focus. And if we take activities, it involves all the activities which comes in marketing. There are many activities which comes in marketing, like marketing research. Starts with marketing research, then product development, then developing the attributes like branding, advertising, and later after which, even after selling the product, having this public relations or developing relationship marketing, many other aspects are involved in the activities of marketing. Whereas in selling, it involves prospecting, identifying future buyers, lead generation, who are they, where are they, how are they, when is that they are willing to purchase are being identified, and trying to engage them into the interaction where they can persuade the consumers and with respect to the potential buyers, those who are capable of purchasing, with respect to the potential buyers, they are trying to persuade, they are trying to influence, they are trying to convert them as buyers. So again, if we look at activities, marketing has many activities, whereas selling, it has got very narrowed down approach, very less activities are involved in selling. Then what is the outcome of marketing as well as selling? Outcome of marketing, if we take, it aims to build brand loyalty, long-term customer relationship and sustain demand. The outcome, whatever the activities the organization is doing in terms of marketing, ultimately it wanted to create brand loyalty. Why is that it wanted to create brand loyalty? Because it wanted to create a longer customer relationship, and over a period of time, once when consumers are brand loyal and there's a good relationship between company and the customer, they could able to have a sustained demand or a particular repeated purchases. Until particular repeated purchases, there's a sustained demand for the products. Now the outcome in terms of selling, if we take, it aims to secure immediate transaction and generate revenue. It has got nothing as such as long-term future or long-term aim or anything as such. Selling is looking at short-term activity. It is aiming to secure immediate transaction. Immediately it wanted to have the transaction and see that products are being sold and revenue is being generated to the organization. So that is the difference between marketing as well as selling. Thank you.